You know, I know people don't really know what's going on. They don't have a clue. When I heard some of this, I started saying, whoa, even me. Axie Infinities is a cryptocurrency game that's just exploded in prominence in Southeast Asia. Now, basically the concept is these games, these Web3 games, where you play it. I'm not familiar with the game myself too much, but you have an Axie as an avatar in this Web3 game. And if you do really well in the game, you earn cryptocurrencies that you can sell in your own currency's denomination. Now, citizens in the Philippines are making thousands of dollars playing Axie Infinity. So many people are doing this in the Philippines that the GDP of Axie Infinity alone makes up 2% of the entire Philippine GDP. That's mind-boggling. 2% of the entire Philippines GDP comes from Axie Infinities. This game, gamers play to earn. This is the new emerging cutting-edge economy in Southeast Asia. It's growing rapidly. 2 million users. There's probably more users playing Axie Infinity right now in the Philippines than there are people who have Twitter accounts. So while you fools are sitting around arguing about bullshit on Twitter, people are making a lot of money online in the Philippines playing Axie Infinity. When people talk about inflation and why the economy is doing what it's doing, you have to understand that there's a lot of disruption currently being entered into the market. Who would have ever thought that 2% of an entire nation's GDP would be due to gamers playing Axie Infinity, collecting cryptocurrencies? Nobody. So while this is brand new and cutting edge, it's also ominous and warning to others that this is a changing, very rapidly fluid changing economy. It's not going back to normal. Now that 2 million people know that they can play a Web3 game and earn thousands of dollars in their own native currency for a mobile phone game, they're not going to want to work at a local restaurant in the Philippines. They're going to want to sit at home and play video games the whole day, all night, overnight. I don't think government officials, policymakers, business leaders are adapting to the ever so changing landscape as quickly as it's changing. It's just no way. That's why more and more people are going unhoused. A lot of people don't want to admit why you have such a huge unhoused population. Yes, it's due to mental health. Yes, it's due to chronic pain. Yes, it's due to substance abuse of all types, domestic violence. But a large component of people who are unhoused simply can't keep up with the technological advancements in our society as well. And we never talk about those people who don't have access to high-speed broadband. You know, it's kind of like having running water and electricity. If you don't have high-speed broadband nowadays, you're almost like you're in the Stone Age. It's that serious. That even in the Philippines, people are playing Axie Infinity in mass to get money so they can feed themselves and their family. I don't think everybody that's playing Axie Infinity in the Philippines is a gamer. Some people are doing it as their primary source of income because it's lucrative. They're like, fuck it, I don't even like games. But if you're going to pay me to play this stupid thing, I'm going to learn how to do it. And I'm going to earn my money. I think that's the future. Play to earn. You know, one of these technologists who I really respect, I'm not going to say the person's name. I was listening. And this person said it's not just play to earn. It's play and earn. And that's the new American dream. Play and earn. You know, we're always behind in technological innovation. We're always behind Southeast Asia. Nintendo was huge in Korea long before it hit America. So we're behind again. But this person said play and earn is the new American dream. And I think that this person is going to be proven to be correct, ultimately. I think we all have to prepare ourselves for what that means for us individually. Because it's a drastic change. And as we know, change is destructive. Change is good for some people and horrible for others. Not everyone can adapt to change. Even people you know who you think would be okay might possibly not be okay. You can't make any assumptions.